What's up, guys? So today's gonna be the last day of training with Zero Reps in Reserve. It's an upper body day. Um, some chest, some back, arms. No delts today though, but it'll be fun. Not quite as intense as legs, but a good time. So this morning, woke up, got our cardio in, 30 minutes on the elliptical. Pre-cardio, there was 10 grams of L-glutamine, 10 milligrams of methylene blue, 250 micrograms of SOU PP332, and then 40 ounces of water pre-cardio, 20 ounces of water during cardio, and then after the fact, I got up, had my coffee, which came out about 20 ounces of coffee, so about 80 ounces of fluid deep today before we even eat, right? And then first meal, it's going to be this right here, and it's going to be 100 grams of oats. It's going to be 40 grams. 100 grams of old-fashioned oats. 40 grams of farm-fed, the apple pie one, because it tastes delicious, and there's zero fat. The only carb in there is fiber, so it's just 25 grams of protein, comes out to 100 calories. And then 100 grams of frozen blueberries. But, yeah. So we're going to get this meal down, get our steps in afterwards, and, then have a pre-workout meal and go train hard. All right, so we just got our first meal in. Now we're going to have our morning time supplements after that first meal. Two things I forgot to mention, though, was one, something else that I'm using now that I'm training with Zero Reps in Reserve. I'm going hard in the fucking paint. Is going to be TUDCA. The reason for that is it's going to help keep your liver healthy. And when you're training really hard, it's going to really elevate your liver enzymes, right? It can, usually it's more like twice the value or a little bit over, just like what it's normally supposed to be. But it can elevate your liver enzymes, your ALT and your SLT, up to 3 times, what's considered the healthy range, just from training really hard, right? So another thing that I had this morning was 500 milligrams of TUDCA. Had some problems with anxiety this morning because, I'm human too. I still struggle with shit. So another thing that I took was a nootropic called Phenibut, and what that's going to do is kind of help you chill out, but also still be productive and everything. It's not a pharmaceutical drug by any stretch of the imagination, but it helps you, just kind of relax. Think of it as like heavy-duty ashwagandha. But anyways, so what we're going to have here is some Ultra Omega-3 fish oil, and that's going to be 500 milligrams of EPAs and 250 milligrams of DHAs. And I'll have that, I'll have 3 grams of that in total, so 750 in total of EPA and DHA. 4 times a day will get me to about 3 grams of it. Vitamin B100 complex, just to have more stable energy levels during the day. Dr. Dean St. Mark's Digestive Stack. And there's nothing really crazy about it. It's just I got like a bundle of things from there to try them out, and I thought they were great. It's just I'm not sure if it's $124 a month great. Vitamin K2 is MK7, also to aid with digestion. Vitamin C, I'm going to take this 3 times a day. It's going to be with my first meal, my third meal, and my last meal of the day, and it's 1,000 milligrams or a gram of vitamin C with each one of those. Vitamin D3, it's 5,000 IU pills, so I'm going to have, 2 of these, so that's going to be 10,000 IUs of vitamin D3 in the morning. And then vitamin E I'm going to have with my first meal and my last meal of the day. And it comes out to about 2,000 IUs with this one because it's 450 milligrams each. It's supposed to be about, I have to look back at it. But yeah, so I have this with, my first meal and my last meal of the day. But yeah, so that's kind of my supplements, post meal 1. And then, some extra stuff that I have on hand just in case, I need a little bit of help, behaving normally and, not really, having a downward spiral mentally. But yeah, so let's hammer these out and then get our 15 minutes of steps in. Something else. So, one of the best things that I've ever purchased, possibly in my life, is going to be this walking pad. Reason being, I can be in my robe, my fucking underwear, and still get all my steps in and not have to worry about, it being cold outside or hot or rainy or anything like that. So, I can just hang out here, get my 15 minutes of steps in post-meal, and then, go on about my business. And I get to watch TV while I'm doing it because I got to get my setup here. But yeah, so if you don't have a walking pad, but you still got to get steps in and shit like that, like all of us really should be doing, you should really think about getting one. All right, now we're on our way to the gym. I'm playing Passenger Princess today. Let's go. All right. Got us a nice warm up in. Doing pretty banged the fuck up from legs yesterday, so got a little pre-workout treat with a zero sugar blue monster. Tastes like fucking pineapples. But been repping this shit out with a total of 180 pounds. 90s in each hand. But you know, it's zero reps from reserve week. See what the fuck we can make happen with 95s in each hand. You know? Scare money don't make money. So let's get it. Well, I'll buy that for a fucking buck. It's exactly where I wanted it to be. 12 reps, 12 clean reps. Failure. Couldn't get that 13th rep. But yeah, no, it's what we want. It's the kind of regression we want to see. Keeping form good, keeping everything tight, controlling the weight, getting the momentary pause there at the bottom so they can't bounce out of it. There's no momentum. It's all just driving with the chest to get out of there. Ugh. It's this little guy making the difference. Other than on rare occasion, I've pretty well gotten away from using energy drinks. Just because I realized if I had more than one in a day, and really anytime after like 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, it was so fucking my sleep. So most just use coffee. So mostly just use coffee. But today, need a little pick me up. Whew. But good fucking set though. I'm really happy with that. Another bit to catch my breath and then go again. Shit, dude. It's been the last really hard chest movement I do for a little while. I kind of sunk in because it's deload week next week. And then after that, I'm 2 weeks out. Not sure how hard I'm really going to be able to go, you know? Not based on like mental state or any of that.
just because like I'm not sure if my coach can always start pulling back early or keeping a few reps in reserve or what. But yeah, this is the last set for chest where I really could go hard in the paint for a good bit. Yeah. Just make it fucking count. Good. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. You're welcome. Oh, it was only for 9, but it's all right. One off on the second set with 10 pounds extra. Felt that good. On to the next. All right. Cable flexion rows. Again, same thing. Arguably the last 2 sets of this, where we would just be able to go fucking ape shit. Train really hard the next good little bit. And that could change in the future, It's kind of depending on what my coach says and what needs to be done. But I'm not counting on that shit. So, yeah. Just going for good form on this, what I like to call wild card exercise. So, see how this plays out. Not yet. There's more than 12. Kind of hot off on going apeshit with the partials until the last set, but the form felt good. Looking back at this video is really going to help me kind of determine if it really was as good as it felt. But I got my fucking Apple Watch on my ankle, not under house arrest. I just Saw someone way more jacked than me, way fucking smarter than me, with their watch around their ankle whenever they're doing shit with wrist wraps, so they can still get the step stretch. I was like, oh, that's a great idea. So that's what I'm doing. Looks weird, but it works, you know. It's Ultra Blue Hawaiian. Fuck, dude, it's really good. Tomorrow's a rest day. Spends a lot of calories. Probably in the morning. Just make a video of me like prepping my food. Call that like what I eat in a day on a non-training day. But because I'm meaning to do it, but got a 24-hour duty tomorrow, so like, you're not gonna have time to be on my phone and talk through every meal that I eat, but I can condense it down into like a 20-minute video, and then, you know, just give you an idea of what the fuck I'm doing. But this smells really fucking good though. It's probably 2 minutes. Time for another set. Oh, it's safe. Bunch of shit I was hopefully gonna get out of that, so call out a good set and watch it back again and tally up exactly how many fucking reps that was. On to the next. Bad news, boys. I drank the whole monster already. It's alright though. It's the last movement that's not like just arm bullshit, so be alright. It'll carry us through. But yeah, going for a fucking really a 20-pound increase across this one. I'll be able to tell in the first 2 or 3 reps if I seriously overshot or not, like I think I did. But I'll let the weight just said that. If I can count correctly, I think I was 11 full, 2 good partials, and then 1 or 2 shit partials. I don't know. I'm good rocking with that weight for this one. Getting the engagement. Pump's ridiculous. Fucking sweating, so you know I'm working. Doing fucking something. Form feels okay, but you know, we'll fucking see. While I'm resting way down, still I'm grabbing like the bottom of the bar in that neutral position. Reason being is I'm trying to feel like that more of that lat portion, less the mid back. So that's why it's not, you know, overhand side, it's more of a neutral grip. I'm trying to go for that full stretch. When I come back, I'm trying to pull with that muscle that's like under my scapula more than anything else, while still keeping my chest in a at least somewhat neutral position. So that's the why there. I started out doing this shit with dumbbells, just chest supported like neutral grip row. But like either the bench is getting in the way or the angle was too high. Like it just wasn't working. So my coach was like, hey, is there something else you can change up with? So isolateral row seems to get the fucking job done. So that's what I'm rolling with since. But yeah, dude, nothing crazy. It's but yeah, a lot of people like to change their exercises. I've been doing the same exercises really for the last like 10 weeks. And I'm probably gonna keep using the same exercises all the way through this prep. And it's because like, oh well, sometimes you gotta change things up, you know, get things to a different angle or do a movement that you're not used to. I mean, yeah, if you're a master at the movement, it could be a necessity, but I've still got a lot to learn. I still got growing that I can do. If I start to stall out, maybe. But there's still a lot of runway between here and there because I'm still pretty fucking new to this, man. So we'll see. But keeping it the same, trying to perfect form so, you know, I can get better data to gather and, you know, go off of. But I think it's been about 2 minutes and let's do this fucking set. Fuck. Fuck it, last one. We're gonna drop this other shit. Two plates, no 35s. Failure. Oh. Fucking. We'll call that a good set. Call that training hard and, keeping mechanical tension on the desired muscle group to failure. Right. I don't like recording bicep bullshit. I don't like recording tricep bullshit. Call that a wrap for the day, and I'll grab my fucking 60-pound dumbbell and 60-pound straight bar and curl that motherfucker to failure for a few sets. But cool. Good session.
All right, so I'm feeling really like Camber dog shit after, going hard in the paint all week like that. No posing today, but I did posing this morning for check-in. So I'll show you a little bit of that. And lastly, shout out to my faithful 2 or 3 viewers that I have for every video. You guys are the real rock stars. I appreciate the support. Tell your friends, like, subscribe, and whatever else other stupid things that YouTube people say. All right. Thanks. See you next time.